What is up, guys? This is our first ever episode of the Supermoto series. We're actually gonna be painting the frame today in this video, but first step, we're gonna be taking apart the entire bike, stripping it down to the frame. If you guys watched my reveal video of this bike, you may have heard that I wanna kinda get rid of all the orange on this bike because the color scheme I'm going for does not look great with orange. So first step, we're gonna have to spray the frame, and in order to do that, we gotta strip the bike. Now, I don't have the brain cells to do this all, so I'm here with a couple mates of mine. We've got Adam behind the camera, and we got Tim holding the camera. You guys will see them later in this video. Let's get started on this thing. We got a lot to do, a lot to cover throughout this video. And yeah, let's get into it. Fuck, you're working a lot faster than I am. Holy shit. Holy crap, dude, I'm trying to keep up. This looks so fucking weird. Holy shit. Holy, oh, there's a cable. Tim, come. There's a cable here that's still attached. We can finally take out the engine, guys. Hell yeah. Show the people. Holy shit. Here it is, guys. The engine's out and it's pretty heavy. Holy crap. And then the frame, the last piece here, I can't thank anyone more than these two, Adam and Tim. Big shit. Adam, get in here, man. This is all Adam, man, not us. All right, I'm gonna put this down. It's really heavy. Where can I put it? Okay.
It'll sit flat.
Oh, fuck. I might put it on the floor later, but we can keep it here for now, in case someone knocks it over. Guys, let's wash our hands and eat, man. All right, y'all, we'll be back. So, we have the wiring harness left to do, the foot pegs, the bars, the triple clamp. We're gonna take them all off this frame and a couple rubber bits left on it. All right, we'll take this off and I'll see you guys in a bit. On to the next stage. We're gonna be painting this frame now. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I think I'll just go for like a black, maybe a gloss black. And yeah, when that's done, we're gonna be putting back the entire bike together, and that is going to be the first episode of the Supermoto build. So we're going to go to the spray booth. I'll see you guys there. Let's go paint this thing black. All right, guys, I'm in the paint suit now. We're about to go and spray the frame that we just finished sanding and blocking off all the threads. I've gone ahead and just used blue tack. I know there's a lot of methods that you can do to block off the threads, but we just used blue tack. I've also gone ahead and taped off the areas that I don't want spray paint to get into. But after the preparation's done, we are ready to spray this thing black. So see you guys in the spray booth. What the fuck? How'd a fucking fly just come in? Right there. Right over there. You guys see that? Yeah, well, that's on the frame forever now. What do you guys think, huh? Not bad for an Ari job, right? I reckon it looks pretty cool. If you guys come here, you can see I kind of fucked up. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's drips on the frame. You won't be able to notice this anyway, because like the gas tank goes on top here and then the seat goes on top. Doesn't bother me. This is the first coat. After the first coat is done, we're gonna go ahead and do a second maybe a third coat, depending on how it looks and how it turns out. I'm gonna finish up the first coat now and we'll see what the frame looks like when the first coat's done. But this is exactly what I wanted, just a black frame. We're getting rid of all that orange. I'm not too fussed about the inside of the frame because the inside of the frame is still pretty orange, but you won't be able to see that anyway, so it's cool. Just as long as the outside of the frame is black, I'm happy. Now we're gonna go in with the second coat. We're gonna wait for the first coat to dry up a little, and then we're gonna hit it with the second coat. After the second coat, I don't think we'll need to do a third coat, honestly. I think a second coat is probably all we need. And then yeah, the frame will be done. And then we're gonna put this all back together and get my Supermoto back because everything's in pieces right now. All right guys, that is the second coat all done. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can probably tell, but it's definitely got a lot more shine to it now. This thing came out really, really nice. It does have a couple drip spots on it, but you won't even notice it anyway. All that's left to do with this, guys, is to let it dry and then put it back together. This is probably the part that I want to do the most, especially first as well, is to spray this frame black. We're gonna let this dry and I'll see you guys back at home where we're gonna now put this back together and getting my Supermoto back. All right guys, we're back in the garage. As you can see, the black frame is now black. It's no longer orange. I think I did a pretty decent paint job. Like you guys can see there's a bit of orange just around like, yes, the mic died. Well, I only found out that the mic died when I was editing this video. So it's me from the future, guys. So as I was saying just then, the black frame is now done. Unfortunately, there are a couple bits and pieces on it where it did leave a bit of orange spots around the frame, but no need to worry. That's gonna be covered anyway because once we put back the Supermoto together, you're not gonna even notice those parts. So it's cool. Considering it's my first time ever spraying a frame, I think I did a pretty good job. The black gloss is exactly what I was after and that's what I got. The next few clips you guys are gonna see is us putting the bike back together. And throughout a lot of that footage, the mic was actually dead. So yeah, we're gonna put back the bike together and I'll see you guys at the end where you guys will see what the Supermoto looks like with the black frame. Alright, so we're going to be putting on the dirt tires. Now, you guys are probably wondering where these Sumo tires went. I sold them because I thought it was probably easier just to get a whole new set of rims, which were all black instead of just painting them. So we don't have the rims right now, but we will have them maybe in the next episode, hopefully. For now, we're just going to be putting on the dirt tires just so the bike has something to just rest on. So dirt tires are going on for now. So we realized we put the suspension on the wrong way. We're going to turn on the bike. I know the exhaust is not currently on at the moment, so yes, it is straight pipe. You guys are going to get a bit of a straight pipe ASMR. The reason why we're doing this, we're just making sure that we've plugged everything in the correct places. This may or may not start up, so all right, here we go. It just sounds like, it sounds funny. So yeah, that's exactly what the Supermoto looks like now at its current state in this episode because Adam had places to go. He got all the main stuff done, which I'm super thankful for. So big shout out to Adam. You guys obviously could tell he played a huge role in today's video. Without him, I wouldn't even know where to start with that, to be honest. So yeah. I'm not going to put back the other parts because it will just end up being double handling because I did order some new parts for this thing that are on its way. You guys will probably see that in the next episode. This is what the Supermoto currently looks like. Sucks that it's got dirt tires at the moment, but
That's right. We're waiting on rims to arrive and a lot of other stuff. Pretty happy with how the frame turned out. This is exactly what I wanted. I think the black frame just looks way better than the orange. So super happy with that. But I hope you guys learned something because I definitely learned a lot throughout this whole process. It was super fun as well. Big shout out to Adam and Tim for helping again. But yeah, this is going to conclude the first episode of the Supermoto build. I hope you guys enjoyed, but I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.